Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I'll be reviewing the WWE Elite Defining Moments Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. As you can see, both these figures are based on their iconic matches from Wrestlemania 3, where Hulk Hogan faced against Andre the Giant and famously body slammed him, and when Macho Man Randy Savage faced off against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. As you can see here, these figures come with packed full accessories from their entrance, which is essential because these are defining moments, and these are the two biggest matches from that event, and some of the most important matches of all time. So anyway, let's crack on with a look at these figures. As you can see here, Hulk Hogan got his entrance attire from Wrestlemania 3. He comes with his bandana, which I've got in his head, which slots between his hair. The sides, if I take this off, you can see here, the sides between his hair and his head, so it easily can slide on, which is pretty darn good. It's a bit tricky to put on camera, so just bear with me just a moment. That's it. That's it. And yes. Can be a bit tricky to get in once you got it in, you got it in. Just trying to put it on back on camera. Yeah. Fits on his head nicely. It comes with his removable vest, which you can famously recreate him the ripping open motion, which he does when he usually comes down the ring and rips off his shirt. His cross, which Andre the Giant ripped from his chest in one of the promos leading up to the match, as well as this World Heavyweight Championship belt, which is very nice. As far as I know, this is the only figure to come with this belt, as far as I'm aware. It does look really nice. I know some people aren't a fan of it, but I really do dig it. I do like when figures come with belts. So it looks really, really nice. I'll get focused on there. You see the likeness to Hulk Hogan, or Terry Bella, I should say. That's really, really good. You can see here we have the famous his long blonde mullet hairstyle with the handlebar moustache. Looks really, really good. Of course, it's got his physique perfectly. Really, really good looking figure. He's also got his red knee pads, which he wore, and his yellow and white boots. Really, really nice. I'll go into the articulation after I've looked at these two figures. Now, bringing in my personal favourite wrestler of all time, Macho Man Randy Savage, from WrestleMania 3 as well. You can see he's wearing his signature cloak, which is really nice. I'll show you the back in a minute. His bandana and sunglasses. I'll show you in the back. I do dig this. This is my favourite accessory. The cloak with Macho Man printed on the back. Looks really, really nice. The fur trim collar, you think it would be very flaky and whatnot. I've had no issues with this flaking at all. I know with some things I've had some problem with their soft goods accessories. Macho Man, no problem. Really, really nice. I was really, really looking. I bought this one first before I got my hands on Hulk Hogan, which I bought from a friend, a dear friend of mine. So very happy with that. But I do love the Macho Man more. Really, really good looking figure. The coat is removable and it has felt. Put together with felt. Goes like that. Fits him nicely. It is removable, by the way, but I'm not going to remove it because it's a bit pointless. Now, I can remove the bandana as well. And the sunglasses, which I'll show you. Sometimes I do prefer wrestlers with longer hair so the sunglasses fit better. As you see, there's likeness to Macho Man Randy Savage. It looks really, really good. Really nice. Do like the smile. Suits the character perfectly. Put the sunglasses back on his head. Yeah, it looks really nice. Put the bandana back on as well. Really, really good. And the ways of articulation, I bring in Hulk Hogan because it's easier. They've both got the same articulation. They have ball jointed heads. Swivel hinge wrists, single jointed elbows, bicep swivel, board jointed shoulders, ab crunch in the chest, so I can forward and back, only hindered by his shirt a little bit, swivel at the waist, board jointed hips, swivel thighs, double jointed knees, boot swivel, and hinge ankles, which is a bit tight on this figure. As you can see, I fully articulated most, like all the Elite figures. I do prefer Elites over basics because they have more articulation and cover more accessories, so that's my preferred line. I know this figure, especially these figures, come quite expensive on the secondary market, especially Hulk Hogan, because this is one of the few Hulk Hogan Elite figures they released of him before he was fired and they brought him back in the company. So this figure does fetch a hefty price on the secondary market, which is unfortunate. Just move my camera back in. Don't know why I got slightly knocked there. It's a really good looking figure. It does fetch a hefty price, but it's absolutely fantastic. I'd love to get. I'm not the world's biggest fan of Hulk Hogan, but this is an essential figure, and I do love it. I'd love to resell Hollywood Hulk Hogan as well, just to have the two of them. So I would like to get that as well, hopefully down the line. But I do love this Macho Man Randy Savage. It's the only Randy Savage figure I've got. I hope they release some more Elites versions on down the line. A few I still need to pick up, but very, very happy with this figure. These are fantastic figures. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. There's definitely more content to come. Bye for now.